So, good afternoon everyone, Saturday afternoon, and you can see we've got some cows out. These are a few of the cows that we were talking about that was down on the out farm. They've been on that lesser silage and the condition has dropped back more than what we would have liked. These is actually the worst of them here. There's about 20 altogether, and some up in the top cattle pen as well. What we're going to do is we're going to make a bit of space now in the calving shed, put them in, and we're going to move them on to a bit of silage, a wee bit of meal as well, just to improve the condition for calving. Not due to calve for about excuse me, about 4 months, maybe a little more than 4 months. So they've plenty of time to get a little bit of a condition on before the calve. So let's see what we have to do in here. We've a wee bit of work to do. Actually, a lot of work to do. Didn't get any footage of the cows being separated below because it turned into a bit of a siege, and I hadn't got my camera with me anyway. So what have we to do here? We have a lot of stuff to move. A bit of sweeping off with straw to be done. There's a pallet of minerals that has to be moved. The spreader, the one pass, the hay turner, the hay bob, and there's some other minerals in for the cows as well, and a few buckets and stuff. So this all has to be moved, and I've gotten out of the way to make a bit of space. The one pass, I think I can put it in beside the straw now in the machinery shed. There should be enough. We've been using away at it on one side, so that'll do that. And I think I'll put the fertilizer spreader. I'll try and get it sitting in here in front of the. We'll move the wheelbarrow and this bit of soya. So we'll get cracking on that. Start to move a few of the bits around. Now, so most of the small stuff now is moved. Fertilizer spreader should be okay there where it is. It shouldn't be in the way of anything. So you want to clear the part down here for getting down with the diet feeder. So the one pass system's the next thing. We'll pull it out of the way, and we'll see if we can get it into the machinery shed. Hay bob, we can just pull it up by hand. It'll if you have a little lift, you can slide it forward, and we'll maybe just leave it sitting here. We'll throw the straw in it where the last cow and calf is. She needs to be bedded anyway, so that's another job for later. But yeah, straw can go in there. Hay bob then can sit here, and we should be near enough ready then on this side then for taking all the cows in. There is a layer of bales to move from here. I think is it 3 or 4 layers of bales there is here altogether. There is 3, so we're going to have to move this closest layer of bales out of the way, just because the cows will eat away at them. So if we move this layer, I think the one pass system is moved. Should be able to reach in at an angle here and just pop them all out, and we can put them up in the other hay shed up that we use just up from where we are here. It's just up on the main road, so we can just pop them up there. There's not that many of them. So lots still to be done, so we'll keep going at it. So we have got it in just about. It's a bit of a tight squeeze there where it is, but it just about fits. We had got the mower pushed back in there, but the mower now, the trail mower is just going to have to go alongside there for now. And then we'll maybe get the trail mower in here whenever this is used. This is where I was going to put the power harrow and the seed box. We've been using away this whole side of the straw all along. Like initially the straw went right out, it went past this girder. The harvester spout was just brushing against it as it was going in. So yeah, there's just not enough of it used yet. But another month or so, then you get a machine pushed in alongside it. But anyway, yeah, it's just the way it is. I took up these two. These were the two. They're two stands for the seed box. So if you want to do a bit of power harrowing, you could always just pop off the seed box and let's see, maybe put it not that way. Pop off the seed box, and that would allow you then just to walk away with the power harrow, and you wouldn't be lugging that whole weight of the seed box and that end of it around with you. So yeah, I'll pop this other one over here alongside the first one, and then I'm going to get the mower back in here and see where we're like. I want to still have enough space to get the two tractors pulled into. So it's a bit of a jigsaw, just trying to get it all to fit together. We got it in. Now there's not much room to spare. It's back as tight as we can go with it. I think we've got more or less every inch there that we can get. Yeah, it's not too bad. There is still enough space to just about fit in the two tractors. Might actually have to pull off the PTO shaft just to leave a little bit of space, but yeah, tractor each side of the drawbar of the mower. These barrels here, they'll be going down beside the minerals. I just lifted them out of the way earlier. Yeah, so anyway, last thing now we have to do is we have to move the hay bob and then start lifting out the bale. So I'll turn it back on when I'm lifting out the bale, see how we get on. So we're on the home straight now with all these little jobs that had to be done. Bales are all out, which is great, and there is enough space now that the cows will not be able to reach them. There's about 4 foot, so perfect. Yeah, so we're ready for cows. Need a little bit of help to get them down, and there's no help here at the minute, so Dad should be back in about a half an hour or 45 minutes. And what I'll do is I'll feed away until he comes back. A bit of feeding that I can start to do, and then I'll set up the camera when we're putting the cows in and just dividing them up. We'll see if we can get them divided. It might be we're starting to run out of daylight a little bit. Can't really notice it so much on camera there, but it is just starting to get dark. Yeah, so we'll see what the light's like, but I'll try it anyway and see what it comes out like. So yeah, see you in a few minutes. There's always a couple that doesn't go where you want them to. Come on, girls. Alright, so the battery went dead as I was recording the last bit. So we've run in these last few. Lighting conditions aren't great. A little bit better now that we're inside in the shed. So, just going to run these into the pen. We'll divide up the couple, spread them out evenly amongst them in the pen, and we'll get them fed. So the feeding's finished, and the cows are getting the first feed now back in the yard. They're quite happy with the silage. They've got the holes dug in it. They're searching and rummaging through, looking for the potatoes that's through it. You will always get a handful of potatoes through the feed because it's the same feed being used. The same feed have been used to feed all the cattle, so you'll always get a little bit of a crossover of feeds. Like there is a little bit of male through it. There's no point even showing you the male here because of the feed, because it's the lighting. It's okay when you're standing here in the shed, but it's really bad on the GoPro. GoPro's lighting isn't one of their strong points. Working in a little bit darker conditions. This is still the 7. I have the 8. I have the 8 in operation, but it doesn't seem to be a whole lot better. So it's much the same. But yeah, cows is badly needed this little bit of extra feed and get a little bit more condition on them. That's it. As always, thanks for watching. There will be a few more videos before Christmas. I'll have a video up, I'd say tomorrow evening, and another one then on... Might be videos over the next 3 days. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, keep an eye out for those. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the sub button, throw a comment down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, of course. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.